Hey everyone, MrTass here with the MrTass 3D Print Shop. Got a new review from Zyber, Zyber VR. This is for the all-in-one fitness handles for the Quest 2. They sent me this to check it out, and so we're going to check it out. We're going to just do a little review, see what we think of it. You've probably seen a couple videos on it. It looks like a great product. I'm excited to get my hands on it and try it for myself. So let's dive in. Comes in a nice box here. On the back, lists their zybervr.com, support, all of their socials, made in China, as just about everything is these days. And inside you get a user manual, you get a bag to store all the items in. Set that aside and open that up in just a minute. And then you get the handles. And so here you can see the little video going on the right-hand side there. Their promo kind of video for it. But these are the handles. They're really well made. If I can get it out of the package. So this would be the left controller. And it's got a nice heft to it. And that's because inside there are weights. And these are, I think, about 3 ounces each. So each controller adds about 6 ounces of weight. And that, I mean, you feel it. It's like having 2 AA batteries or so. And so you can add extra weight, or you can take them out if you want it to be a lighter experience. But it definitely gives you the feel of heft when you're holding it. The grip is nice. It's a nice rubbery grip. But the way this works, and what's really cool about it, is how they attach. So they have this top clip, which goes onto the controller, and then you slide in your controller, and it clicks in place. So we'll get to that in just a second. Let's get everything out of the box. This is the center section. So you can make it a extended 2-sided controller, or you can use it as an extension for a long controller, a single controller like golf. And as you can see, got the nice Zyber there. Again, the same rubbery, nice grip and feel. And this super nice on the threading here, and it goes on quick, just twists on real nice and quick. We'll get the other one out with our clip, and this one you can see nicely labeled as the right side. It's got the same weights in the end here, and then that is all for the box. We don't need that anymore. So we've got our 2 controllers here, left and right. We've got our center bar, and we've got the bag. And let's just open up the bag real quick. If my brain will work. So inside the bag, there are also, looks like an extra weight, maybe in case you lose one. They give you an extra one. That's nice of them. And then you have 2, actually 3 lanyards here, which go on to the end here if you want to use them, which is a smart move if you're going to be using this and playing Beat Saber or other games. Good to use these lanyards to keep your controllers from flying anywhere, or particularly the handles with your controllers to fly anywhere. Sorry for all the crinkling. So we'll just take out 2 of these so we can check them out. Now, I was saying the install of these is really easy to do. So we've got the 2 here. I've got my right Quest 2 controller with the right side there and the right hook labeled at the top. And so you put this in, you can see it molds and fits right along the controller. And to slide it in, you just slide it and it locks. And there you go. You have now got this thing. There you go, nice click. That is not going anywhere. You can see it's got it comes over the lip here. It doesn't mess with the sensors. Looks like it even has a cutout in case there was a sensor there. And that's in there. And so you can repeat that with your left controller. Slide that in, just take a clip. There we go. And now I'm ready to play Beat Saber. Can also take this and I can just go golfing with a shorter handle, or I can attach in the longer piece here. And now I've got a very long handle which is great for golf. You can get 2 full hands all the way on the back. You can get them up farther in the front. And I'll do some more videos, some actual play testing, which will show this in a little more distance. But now that we've got the longer, we could also take this off, attach in our other controller here, and now we have the full length, which would be great for Kayak VR, Kayak VR Mirage, or you could do Beat Saber, Darth Maul mode. And again, I'll do some videos so we can kind of look into that. But I wanted to also show, I'm just going to take that apart. Oh, I took it apart from there. There we go. Slide that back in. To remove your controller, you just pop the tab and boom, your controller's out. You're good to go. But I did want to test, would it work with the Quest 1? Because if someone's still using their Quest 1, it might be nice to know, will the accessory work? And you can see this Quest 1 has had some better days. It has flown off. So you can do the same thing where you put the clip on here and slide it in. It is not all the way down. It's not a perfect fit, but I don't have any fear that this is going to go anywhere. Personally, use at your own risk. Obviously, this isn't endorsed by Zyber VR directly, but it does fit. So you could use a Quest 1 controller. You might even be able to use other types of controllers if you modified, but for now, Quest 2 is what it's made for. But a Quest 1 controller does fit in there and looks like it will hold. If you push it down, you can see that the clip could come off here, but when you're playing, it's going to be pulled up anyways, and it's not going to go anywhere. So that's just wanted to show. Quest 1 controller can potentially work with it, but again, use at your own risk. So that's the item. I mean, that is the pieces, how it goes together. We're going to get into some gameplay. Again, these just go right here onto the ends. You just slide it through like a little lanyard, and you can put it on your wrist, and it's got the little pull tab. Outside of on the build quality, I really can't say much more. It is really well done. Very impressed with the build quality, and I think you could do a lot of different uses, get a lot of fun out of it. And you can see the different modes here. Nice little instruction book, shows you how to attach it, what the different areas are, and in 2 different languages. Let's take a look at their website. So it's zybervr.com, and the company is Zyber. But as you can see, they've got a nice little banner here, goes through the all-in-one, learn more. They carry a lot of different products. You can see here the all-in-one handles. They are doing prescription lenses. They have some different headsets, docks. Really looks like they're becoming a nice provider of various accessories. They do cases, charging cables. They've been featured, different blog posts. And it looks like for now, they're mostly focused on the Quest 2. Perhaps in the future, they'll work on other headsets, or they'll work towards accessories for other headsets. But I mean, they carry 2 different sizes of cases. They've got some desk stands, wall mounts, charging docks, link cables, different kinds of handles. They also have some pistols, some ping pong handles. And then here's where they have their head straps, face covers. They have sweatbands. You could try some information about them, their blog, and their support. And it's important to note, on their website, they have a coupon code there at the top for Hello10, which will save you $10 off an order of $49 or more. I'm not sure if you can use 2 coupon codes or not, but I do have a code MrTass, which will get you 20% off on the site. So if you want to use that, maybe you can use both, or whichever one works out best for you if you can't use both. But yeah, I'm going to do some playthrough videos. I'm going to try to do some augmented reality if I can. If not, we'll just do some normal video, just showing the different uses for this in walkabout, golf, kayak, whatever else we can kind of think of and give it a try. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. So I started out with walkabout mini golf. classic, and I went with just the short handle, so just not the extended piece onto it, just the initial controller connection. So this way you could keep one hand fully on the controller at all times, and then your off hand just holds onto the shorter bar. And it works well. It's got enough room for your offhand. You don't feel like you're like falling off the back end of it. So if you want to keep your hand on the controller at all times, this is an option for you. And then I also wanted to go in and show in the settings, I set it to about 40 degrees, which lines it up a little better from the real to the digital. Next, I use the extension piece onto the handle. So now it is the long handle version, has the two pieces. And so now you don't have to hold on to the controller or buttons. It's more like holding an actual type of club with both hands on it. And I was really, really excited because, boom, hole in one. Always nice to get a hole in one. Yeah, very, very proud of myself. Thank you. So now I went into Golf Plus, again, going with the short handle and just showing how you can hold it. Golf Plus does have a browser area that you could play YouTube videos, but I've also found they now have like an internet browser. So I was able to actually pull up the listing, or you could pull up maybe even Disney Plus or something in Golf Plus. So you can have a really good time. Use your controller, feel like you're playing, and watch a video. Have a nice relaxing time. So just like using the small, after this, we switched over to the full size, adding the extension. Now I did find that the little end cap felt sometimes like it was gonna come loose. So maybe that turning and locking in, or you don't even have to use it. But that's just the teeny little piece at the end that covers up the threads. Not necessary to even use it because there's plenty of room to hold the controller. Then I moved on to Beat Saber, using as the two smaller handles. And I gotta say, the weights in the controller are very nice. It's a very high-end feel, gives a nice heft, also a little bit more of a workout for you if you're looking for that. If you can afford the $60 and you still want some Beat Saber handles or that work for golf, they do have a two-handed version, which I have another review video coming out for, that are $30 and they right now are on sale for $25. And here's where I put it all together as the full like wand set. So this would be if you were doing mall mode on Beat Saber. I'm just using normal with non-directional cubes. And it was a lot of fun being able to have them both and kind of spinning around like a baton. I enjoyed it. And trying to hit the two cubes at the same time. I'm sure with a little more practice, it becomes a little more natural. So you could use one hand with them controlled, or you can use two hands on it. And then I went with single saber mode, and I put the extension on it so it was like a sword. Just again, another way that you can use this to play your games. It was a lot of fun. You could also use this in like Blade and Sorcery perhaps, or some different games like that. I am a samurai. Not really. Don't hold me to that. Next I went into Ragnarok, using it in the two-handle mode. Again, it adds a nice weight to the handles, but also a weight with the controllers out in front that it feels a little more natural, like you're hitting a drum. You have a little more of the force with it. I'm not very good at it, but it was a lot of fun with the handles. And it just felt like you were holding hammers as you're swinging. And then there is Kayak VR Mirage. This is the most beautiful game I have come across. The water, the realisticness of it, it is crazy insane and very relaxing. There's nice little music, little birds, ocean. I mean, you could just sit and enjoy. And it worked great. I almost worked with it out of the box, just set it up as I was using an adapter. And I set all the settings so it turns, it rotates, it tilts. How I move the paddle affects how it works in the water. The physics are great in this game. Overall, I'm very happy with the all-in-one handle from Zyber. I think it's quality. I don't think you can go wrong. Right now it's on sale again for $55 instead of $60. You can try using the code MrTass or the Hello 10 and get a great deal on this thing and have a good time. A lot of uses. As you see, I duck my head under the water. You can kind of look around. Not part of the handles, but just part of the experience. Now that is a PC VR only title, but it is beautiful. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to giving some more videos in the future. I also live stream on Fridays and Saturdays usually. Thanks.